Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new today, I'm Robin. I just got done filming my living room makeover. It's around 12 o'clock and I think it's going to be nice enough outside, dry enough outside that I'm finally going to get to hit the back porch and do a little makeover back there on the back porch. I think Jonathan and Katie and the kids are going to come over, so we're going to hopefully spend the afternoon working on the back deck. Jonathan's going to put some new boards that we have in with some rotten spots on the deck, and it's going to help out Derek. And I need to run though to Lowe's or Walmart real fast and pick up a new rug and pick up a new umbrella for the table outside, and maybe if I've got time run by Charlotte's and pick up some plants. I may not have time to do that, but for the time being I'm going to make me a quick iced coffee. I'm going to show you how I make my iced coffee, and then let's run again to Walmart or Lowe's, pick up a few things for the deck, and cross our fingers that we can get a hold of the back porch this afternoon and enjoy some family time. So if you're here for some outside motivation to get either your front porch or back porch ready for spring, you came to the right spot. Hit that thumbs up button for me, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get going, friends. Okay, so here's how I make my instant iced coffee. I like to use Taster's Choice, instant Taster's Choice. Let me show you guys. This is what I like to use. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of hot water in my cup, and then I think I do around 2 little scoops of this little wooden scoop. 1, 2, and then I like to take my little hand frother. Courtney got this off of Amazon for me years ago. It is the best. I would definitely recommend you guys invest in one of these. And so I like my coffee really frothy, so I'll just froth it up really good until it gets good and foamy. Okay, nice. And then what I like to do after I do that is I'll take a vanilla protein shake. You can use any flavor you want, but I believe it tastes better with just plain vanilla. Shake it up real good. Now, I don't put ice in mine just because my protein drink is already cold, and it kind of dilutes it if you put ice in it to me, so I don't put ice in mine. So there we go. I'm just going to add a full protein drink. Let's stir it up. This is so easy and so yummy. Put our lid on it. This cup came from Target. I love it. It is so pretty. And there we go. Okay, first stop Walmart. Let's go see what we can find.
Walmart had some really good prices on their umbrellas and on their outdoor rugs. I did see this really cute green and white striped umbrella. I think it would be perfect on the back porch. However, I really did not care for any of the rugs that I saw today here at Walmart.
Okay, I really love that little green and white umbrella at Walmart, but let's run into Home Depot since I'm close here, and let's look around and see what they have before I decide on that umbrella. And let's hopefully, if they've got a good rug here, then we can go back and get that umbrella at Walmart.
Okay, now Home Depot does have a really good selection of rugs, and I think this green and white one is going to be my favorite one so far when it comes to outdoor rugs.
Okay, we're going to try Lowe's real quickly, and if I don't see anything at Lowe's, I most likely will come back here to Home Depot, get that green rug for $139, and then head back to Walmart and get that green and white striped umbrella. I love all that green. I think it's going to look really good on the back porch. So let's head over to Lowe's real fast, our last stop, and see what we can find at Lowe's. I will not buy flowers today. I will not buy flowers today. Aren't these beautiful? Here's the umbrellas at Lowe's. Now, I think these are going to be a little bit too big for me. I really like a smaller size like these, but these are a solid color and they're only $50, pretty much the same price as Walmart, but I really wanted a striped one. This one's pretty, but I think I like the one at Walmart a little better. So I'm sold, I think, on the one at Walmart when it comes to umbrellas. So let's look at their rugs real fast. Man, they have a much better selection of rugs. Look at all of the outdoor rugs that they have. Let's look at their prices real fast.
Okay, with these rugs being 178 and Home Depot being 139, I'm going to run back to Home Depot and get the green and white rug.
Okay, I know I said I would not buy plants, but y'all, I love hostas, and they had these marked down some. They were $7.48, but I think I got them for like $5 each, so I could not pass these up. And then I've got a little dead plant on the front porch. I need to add something lively there, so that's going to go there. And then I got my rug, so let's head over to Walmart and get that umbrella, then we can head home. Okay, here's my goodies from Charlotte. Let's see, what are these called? Oh, Lordy. I can't pronounce that, but aren't they beautiful? I just got 2 of these. They were $5 each. Charlotte has the best process. So I'm going to put those in some terracotta pots. I got this geranium. I love the white. And y'all, wait till you see the plant stand that I got from Charlotte. So let me get it out. It is so pretty. Okay, here it is. Isn't she so cute? I love the chippy look of her. It's a planter. It's $35. If you saw my last week's antique shop with me, they had some of these planters. They were more like a double planter, but they were like $48. And I'd rather spend my money with Charlotte. So I was tickled when I walked up and she had this. So I had to get it. So I've got that geranium to go inside that planter. That's going to look so good on the back porch. Okay, y'all, let me give you just some close-ups of the back deck. It is in pretty bad shape. We're going to get out here and we're going to replace some rotten wood that's right there, power wash it. I'm going to take up this old rug and put up a new one. And as you can see over here, my umbrella looks pretty shabby too. So we've got a new umbrella. I already have a couple of plants from Charlotte's, but as you saw, I picked up some more. So we're going to get out here, repair this porch a little bit, maybe power wash it, clean it off, and make it more welcoming and spend some springtime out here. So let's get busy.
If you happen to be new to our channel today, Derek and I are empty nesters. We have 3 grown children and about to have our 8th grandbaby. We are very blessed. They all live very close to us, so therefore we get to see them quite often. Today was just full of carpentry work, lots of fun times with the grandkids, and some great hamburgers. We would certainly love it if you would take the time to hit that subscribe button before you leave today.
Hello friends, welcome to day 2 here on the back porch. Yesterday was such a fulfilling day. We got so much done. Our family was so busy yesterday. Jonathan and Katie and the kids stopped by, and Jonathan helped Derek replace some wooden boards here on the deck. Or if Jonathan's watching, Jonathan replaced some wooden boards here on the deck. So happy about that. I really needed that done before we took care of the pool. Easter gets here. I needed those rotten boards taken care of, so they are done. I'm so excited about that. We had a really busy day yesterday. Our granddaughter Hudson had her senior prom. Jay and Vanessa took Lainey to an Astros game, and then we spent pretty much all afternoon working on the deck. We cooked hamburgers and just had a full day yesterday. God is so good to us. So today, I got a little bit of a late start. I got my matcha drink for some energy. So I'm going to do a little bit of power washing. That should be very satisfying and calming this morning. And then hopefully, I won't get the porch too wet because I would like to put out my new rug, my new umbrella, and maybe pot up some plants. And then we can finish up this back porch refresh. So if you're here for it, hit that thumbs up button for me and let's get this day started.
Okay, I've moved all the furniture off this rug so we can get it rolled up and taken away. Can y'all see that big stain there on the rug? We had one of those big citronella candles fall, and all that wax went all over the rug, and I just couldn't get it out. So, plus, it was time for a new outdoor rug this year. So I'm going to do a little power washing. This deck really needs a good power washing and a good staining. So I do power wash the whole deck today, even though I don't film it all for you guys. Our deck does leak some. So as you can see here, it leaves behind these green moldy patches every now and then. You can even see it kind of there on my brick by the door. So I do pretty much power wash the whole deck today using a really strong nozzle just to kind of knock off some of that green and to knock off some of the old stain so that we can kind of prep it and get it ready for a new stain job. I did not get any staining done today. Today was mainly just power washing, replacing some of the rotten boards, getting some of the new decor out, and getting it ready for Easter. We will not have time to stain the deck before Easter. Jay is having like a diaper shower for some of his friends here at the house this upcoming weekend. And so we have a lot going on. And so we're just not going to have time to stain this deck until after Easter and after that event is over. But again, I do power wash the whole deck. I just don't film it for you guys. Okay, while the deck is drying, let's move down and let's power wash these stepping stones. This was a DIY project that I did probably 4 summers ago. No, maybe 3 summers ago. And I did not realize how bad these stepping stones were until I did my first stone. I'm like, oh heavens. I knew they were bad, but oh my goodness, y'all, these stones so desperately needed this done. I don't think I did this job last year, so they're just like in double, triple need of it. It's just been so rainy and yucky. As you can see, that flower pot there just has green all over it. It's just everything's been wet and yucky and pollen everywhere, and it's just caused havoc on the backyard. But today, we are doing lots of power washing, lots of cleaning, and we're going to get this backyard freshened up. I think in some parts earlier, you probably saw the pool. The pool is in really bad shape, so we'll be tackling that area next. But for today, we're just going to mainly just work on freshening up this deck. Now, let me stop talking for a little bit so that you can enjoy the satisfaction of me power washing these stepping stones. Let me say that power washing is definitely a messy job, but oh my goodness, it is so worth it. So here's the before shot to remind you guys what the stepping stones look like. And ta-da, here is the after look of my hard work. It was well worth it for sure. It made such a difference here in the backyard. And of course, the backyard will look extra good once we get all of the porch stained and to get those new boards stained. The deck is going to look so good. Our deck is probably 10 years old, maybe a little older. So it has lots of wear and tear. And so we are hoping to get a friend to stop by and see if he could somehow fix the leaks that we have. That is really what's causing havoc on this deck. Just the few leaks that it has. So we're hoping to get that repaired this spring and summer to take care of that. And honestly, because of the leaks, I haven't really invested in some really good yard furniture. As you can see here, these pieces are pretty old. I'm going to show some shots in a second of just a couple of legs that are pretty much broken on this furniture. But for the time being, we're going to reuse our furniture again this spring and summer. But eventually, I would like to get some new, nicer furniture here for the deck. But I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money right now and still have to continue with this leaking situation. So we need to get that fixed first. Okay, I've recruited Derek to help me. And as you'll be able to see in these shots, he is so excited about it. I pulled this fire pit away, as you saw earlier, but I wanted to kind of pick it up and set it on this new rug. So I didn't want to drag it across my new rug. So we're going to get this situated, and then we're going to get all the furniture back on the new rug. Okay, and here's some shots, like this rusted table. It's seen its best days. And then I've noticed that this leg on my little couch is broken. The leg on this other little couch is trying to break. So this furniture is just barely hanging on, guys. So maybe after Father's Day, Mother's Day, maybe they'll start putting some of their outdoor furniture on sale, maybe at Walmart, and maybe we can pick up a few pieces. For the meantime, though, I'm going to move out that blue table, maybe give that to Goodwill, someone that can DIY it to make it better. And I'm just going to replace it with this little table that I already had. And then I'm going to set the little stand that I got from Charlotte's. I had said earlier that I was going to put my geranium in there, but I thought, I think my fern would look good here. So I'm going to take my little mushroom birdhouse that my mother gave me and hang it up at the top. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing here. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to set my big fern, my Boston fern that I got from Charlotte a few weeks ago, on this stand, and it's going to look really good over here in this corner. Okay, as you're watching me put out some plants, if you're new around here, I love adding lots and lots of plants to my front and backyard. I got my green thumb from my Granny Horton, and I'm super proud of it. I can't keep all plants alive, but I do my very best. So as I'm setting out plants, and you're going to see JD put out some little bunnies in a minute, let's talk about my 2 winners of my 16,000 subscriber giveaway. In my last Sunday reset video, I mentioned that all you had to do was post in that video, I love spring, and that I was going to give away 2 $50 Amazon gift cards. If you're also new around here, I have always loved giving away gift cards here on my channel. So every time we hit, a pretty good milestone, I love giving away gift cards to you guys. And so I've given away 2 of them. And what I did is I went online, I pulled up that video, and I searched, or I made it pick a winner, and you had to say I love spring to be a winner. And I picked 2 winners, and I'm going to put it up here on the screen for you guys. It's a little blurry. I'm so sorry. It's kind of a picture on top of a picture. But my first friend was Julie Tittleman. I hope I'm saying that right, Julie. And Julie, I'm not sure how long you've been supporting me, but I greatly, greatly appreciate you so much. And then our second winner is Elaine. How exciting. I know Elaine has been following me for some time now. Elaine is a flight attendant, has a very fun job. And Elaine, I'm so excited when one of my regular watchers that comments on a regular basis wins. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my ghost watchers also. Just because you don't comment on the video, that is quite okay. I definitely appreciate your support. But so those are the 2 winners of our $50 gift cards. You ladies can message me down in the comment section. Hopefully, you can email me and give me your email address so that I can get those Amazon cards sent to you. You can find my email address down in my description box, or you can direct message me over on Instagram. Congratulations again to our 2 winners, and thank you all for entering my 16,000 subscriber giveaway. Y'all, are these little rabbits not the cutest? These came from Target. They were only $10, and I really expected them to be just a little bit bigger. They are rather small. They do look really cute here on the back porch, but I was sure hoping they'd be a little bigger, but I think they're adorable.
Okay, friends, I think that's all we're gonna do in today's video. There'll definitely be a part 2 because we still have to stain the deck. I've got to put out my new umbrella, and of course add lots more plants. But we did add some Easter decor today. You add the bunnies to the...
Yeah.
Yes? Did you have fun with that?
Yeah.
Yes. So, okay, friends, if you're new, introduce yourself to us in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Good job, buddy. You want to see it?
Yeah.